Hey, so I appreciate all the love that folks have shown for this build, and so yeah, I'll show you how to put this together, and we'll just kind of go limb by limb, like torso, leg, and whatever. Let's start by popping off the back, and we'll get to this later, because he can stand without that whole scorpion tail looking thing too. We'll separate him at the waist, and then put that to the side. Then we'll just focus on his nuts and his legs for a second. So this is the tail hip piece, whatever, from Ractonite, and that's the hip piece, and this part just fell off. This is the hip piece, basically from Paleotrex, and it plugs in really snug. There's like a little hole in there. There's a plug in there, so that's pretty easy. So we'll remove the leg. And yeah, let's take a look at that. So yeah, this is the bottom of the foot. This uses the Paleotrex head. And then one of the arm thingies. You just plug it in here. These little spikes are from Ractonite's crest. And if you take it apart, it's just, that part is gone. That part is gone. Then you take out the leg. So you just have the head. And these are Ractonite's legs. So you can just pop them off. And this one is actually plugged into that crest. And so, yeah. And this crest piece is actually plugged into the Ractonite skull piece. But I mean, I don't know. I just removed it. And so now we just have the Paleotrex head and the hip piece or whatever. So that's pretty much it. And then you just kind of repeat that for the other side, right? I mean, now that we've disassembled it, it's kind of easy to see where all of this is coming from. And this again is the Paleotrex rib part that turns into the legs. And that you need to plug that piece right into there. And after it goes in, yeah, that's how the legs become formed. This is the tail bit. It's not that difficult. This is the tail extending from Ractonite and the other tail from Paleotrex, and then the tip of the tail from Ractonite. Let's see. This is a torso. Yeah, and then we'll start with the arm. So this is just Ractonite's head, and like I mentioned earlier, the crest piece, you know, it just plugs in there, but you just pop it off. You just pop it off. And here we have that face shield bit from Paleotrex. Just remove that. And this is again the rib leg piece for Paleotrex. Then you just unplug that, and it's actually plugged into the inside of Ractonite's mouth. I had to put a little piece of paper because the holes on Ractonite are actually a little bit larger than the pegs from Paleotrex. But anyway, so yeah, you just plug that in, and then you plug that into the torso. And yeah, this is like the arm bit, and it's a little bit of an optical illusion, but yeah, you got that here. And then this bit is you unplug that, you know that, right? And this bit is just basically two arms of Paleotrex plugged into his little spine thingy. And that spine thingy has a peg that you plug into the little hole from the arm. And then, yeah, you kind of got this like arm, claw, that bit. The same thing on the other arm. And now that we've like undone it, I think you can kind of see what it looks like, right? Ractonite face, Paleotrex shield thingamabob, Paleotrex leg that turned into an arm, Paleotrex spine, and then the two legs or whatever plugged in. So then we have the torso. It's no modifications, just torso. And this is the back part. This is the back part, and this piece over here, as you can see, this is a Paleotrex face. That's the part that kind of like plugs in, but enough of that. Yeah, it's a Paleotrex face plugged in with two of Ractonite's legs are plugged in, and then those skull thingamabobs. And then this is another Ractonite torso. You can start disassembling, but take off the tip. We can remove the Paleotrex head, remove the other one, remove the other one, and then just pull this apart. And this is just 2 bits. This is Ractonite's hip piece, and the Paleotrex, Ractonite torso. And yeah, Ractonite leg, and there we go. 5 minutes worth of your life. Hope it was worth it, and if not, sorry, you're not going to get that time back.